when you have to also struggle with finding funding for these initiatives, resourcing, the kind of bureaucracy you have to sometimes go through to get approvals from the government organization. So these are really practical issues that young people have to go through when you have to do a lot of work on subjects like this. But good thing is that you all have that support already from the organization, and you all already have such a huge network island wide. So you can actually look at going to constituencies beyond maybe the Boy Scouts and Girl Guides. For example, your indigenous communities and rural villages where young people might not have access to digital resources and services like y'all do, probably who's already on Zoom and YouTube right now. So look at those different constituencies that y'all can reach out to. Maybe youth living with disabilities, indigenous youth. I think you have Dalit communities in India who sometimes find it very hard to access such information and education. So look at different constituencies that you can reach out to with this information and education, because what y'all are doing right now means so much to those girls and young women who probably struggling with so many day-to-day menstrual health, hygiene, and period poverty overall. So that lack of information awareness is one side of how we can address that challenge to provide that education and awareness, versus on the other hand side also providing health services or products, resources that they will need to be able to meaningfully participate and engage. So how we can come together and ensure that we create a world which is free from stigma, free from stereotypes, free from harassment or discrimination based on something which is so natural and biologically what girls and young women have to kind of work through. So it's I think it's in your hands, and I'm very proud to say that we are a part of this global movement that would support this kind of work. We will always cheer for y'all. We will always champion the amazing work y'all are doing. So keep working at it and keep exploring how more you can do to engage more girls, engage more boys in this conversation. And if you keep doing this, I'm sure we will very soon see a world free from all the issues and challenges that we discussed already, and also look at different creative and innovative ways you can deal with some of this, because it's a constant challenge, like I said, that we always come across. Do we have the resourcing, the financing to support our work? So it's about how you create these spaces for more girls and young women, which is going to be safe and inclusive and diverse, and it's in your hands. So I'm very sure that it is in safe hands, and you all will continue to kind of keep doing this amazing work. So all the best to everyone who's joined today via Zoom and also listening in from YouTube, but also look at how you can engage more and do more in this. So as volunteers, both myself and all of you, so we have this power of putting our energy and efforts to something which is worthwhile, which needs that attention, which needs our work on, because sometimes some people's voices don't get to the table. So we are the voice for the voiceless. So y'all are doing what somebody really needs to be speaking about all these issues and challenges. So always know that, and keep doing the inspiring work that y'all are doing on menstrual health and hygiene, and to reduce period poverty around in India. But also as the global movement, the World Association of Girl Guides and Girl Scouts, we would always look at how to give this education to our adolescent girls and young women within the movement, but also outside, but also engage everybody else in this conversation. And let's look forward for a world which is inclusive and diverse and free from any kind of discrimination based on this. Yes, thank you so much for inviting me, and hope we have a really good session for the rest of the day and the next two sessions that's going to come up, and I'm sure it'll be equally interesting. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your wise words. और आपने बहुत सारी बातें हमसे कही जिनको बहुत जल्दी अमल पे लाना जरूरी है, और एक दिन ऐसा भी हम लाएंगे जिस दिन हमें कहीं पे भी पीरियड्स को रिलेटेड कोई भी प्रॉब्लम हमें फेस नहीं करनी पड़ेगी.
Now it is time to put on your thinking caps and become actively activated for the upcoming question and answer poll. Please take your time.